Hi, my name is Brandon Morgan, and I am the instructor for this Intro to Latin American Studies course. I look forward to learning from each of your insights about Latin America as we work together this semester to really get to know the region that is known as Latin America. The way that I've designed this course, it's set up to give you opportunities to explore the various themes that I've laid out, but then also to think about themes and issues that we didn't have time to cover in class that you're also interested in learning more about. As an intro course to a region that is very diverse and varied, um, there's no possible way that we could cover everything. So hopefully what we'll get out of this is kind of a broad view of Latin America, not just from the historical perspective. By training, I am a historian, but also from other kinds of perspectives as well. We'll think about things like politics and economics and culture, religion, and even literature as we go along this semester. I've organized the course into, except for Unit 1, into 2-week blocks. So when you go into the learning modules and you get into each unit, you'll find that Unit 1 lasts for 1 week, and the rest all go for 2 weeks. Within each 2-week time frame, I've selected some readings, some podcasts, and I've made some slideshows for you to watch, listen to, and read so that we can think about different topics as we move along this semester. Each learning module contains all of the requirements that you'll need to complete for that particular 2-week period, as well as the due dates for all of the work. Please note that the assignments will be repeating, so there will be some consistency in terms of the kinds of assignments that we're doing. For the most part, there are a couple exceptions to that, as you'll see. One of those will be the Google Earth Tour Builder geography assignment, and the other will be the final project. So those will be a little different, but otherwise we'll be working on Slack to do our discussions. We'll be posting to Twitter to kind of have our initial observations about the readings and the podcasts and the videos. And so that will be the way that we'll delve into the issues that we'll be discussing about Latin America this semester. I wanted to point out that I'm obviously having you use some different kinds of social media, different platforms in this class. I'm not meaning for that to be complicated or confusing in any way. Slack is something that functions, I'm hoping, better. This is the first time around using it, but I'm hoping it works better than the discussion board in Blackboard, which often can be kind of isolating. You post one thing here, but you don't ever read everybody's comments or even skim them. Slack operates in a different way, as we'll see. So that's one of the reasons we're using that for our discussions. Twitter I've found to be a good way to have kind of informal entry point discussions into readings and videos. I've used that several times in classes before. And the Google Earth Tour Builder, I'm using that or assigning that as a way to not give you just a static map quiz, as a way of thinking about Latin America's geography, but instead giving you the opportunity to identify and add pictures and a little bit of information about several places across the region that you find interesting, places you might want to go that would be important for anybody who knows the region to know something about in terms of their geography. So again, the tools, there's a reason, there's a rhyme for using those. But I say all of that because I understand that many of us don't have experience with those kinds of tools online. If you're in that situation, I have made and am in the process of making various video tutorials to help you get started with everything that we'll be using this semester. So please watch those. And then if you have questions, please ask. Anytime you have questions, feel free to contact me. You can use my email, you can tweet to me, you can use my text message number that's in the syllabus. I do my best to get back as soon as I can to make sure that everybody is on the same page as we're moving along. And I use all of these tools to help us be more engaged with the material and more connected to each other. So I hope that that's the experience that we'll all have this semester. That's my reasoning behind the way that things are set up. If you have questions, as I just mentioned, please don't hesitate to ask. I look forward to studying Latin America with you.